Hello everyone, and welcome to my little Sengoku Dynasty town or village tour. I'm going to go through all the seasons and show what I've done with my village. I've basically tried to make it like a sakura blossom town or village, just because obviously it's very special in Japan of that season. Everything is beautifully pink and I've been lucky to see it in real life. And so I just wanted to, I guess, pay homage to it with the build of this town. So this is where most of the traders would come in theory, across the bridge, which is one of the kind of gateways, unless you go over the mountains over this way. But then this is the entryway. I mean, it's not that impressive. But we have a guard tower over here, and you can see someone's already humaning the spot. And these sakura blossoms with lanterns are already greeting anyone who comes in. We go through here, and this is the trades area. This is my partner, Shooter, and he is stuck, clearly. Anyway. So we've got all the kind of trading ports here, or trading, what do they call it? Trading post areas. So basically we don't have to make all the tradespeople go through all the village. They can just kind of stop here for the market. We also have our, is she a priestess? Shinto priestess. Let's see, what is she? Chiome. So she sells a whole bunch of stuff in the starting area. And then I will go through just this back way here where there is a bit of, turn the HUD off, a bit of bamboo and sakura. And this area over here is kind of the working area. And the reason why is because obviously we've got a good entryway up into the forest up here. So for anyone who needs to gather, they can do so quite easily. Just exit the gate. Speaking of, this is a homage to one of my most favorite places in the world, Fushimi Inari. And it's basically the temple area in Kyoto where there is 1,000 red gates. And they kind of scatter up all the way through to the top of the mountain. There's little shrines and whatnot that scattered through. And then you get to the top of the area with the temple and can sit, have a look outside on the great view, have a little Ghibli-inspired lunch, packed lunch. And yeah, it's just the most amazing and special place to be. Just is super, super peaceful. And just seeing these red gates kind of like this is just amazing. Anyway, before I go too much into the village, you can see here, I still have a little kind of pathway, but there's so much lush resources there for everyone. You can come back. We can kind of see how much I'm trying to get the sakura blossom inside this gated area. And so that's a gathering wood, got 2 workers on there. This is a forager hut, and I have several kind of zones to collect and forage, because they don't really seem to get much stuff very easily. So this is the wood storage area. I've just plotted some more wood nodes there. Just add decoration. And then we come here, and sometimes I can't get rid of these bushes. I mean, they literally are stuck at the bottom of the tree, and I can't remove them. Anyway. So you keep walking through. There's another kind of to capture wood, to gather wood. And then we have a storage area in here, still with sakura blossoms. A little tea ceremony, tea hut. You can kind of see there's 2 doors. So there's a door here and a door here. We have little sitting areas over there. And then more sitting areas over this way. And the reason is because this is a tavern. So I've kind of set it up so there's some seating areas, lanterns to light it up, which is quite nice at night, which I'll show you. And then the person working there to cook. This is a beverage storing area, so they can get the beverages here. Though for some reason I haven't made a nice path, so they kind of have to go all the way around. Anyway, keep going through to the center. Some more seating areas for sake. This is one of the key work areas that I got at the start of the game. I still use it quite a lot, and it's got this nice open doorway so I can rush in and get items. Over here first, it's the tea area. I've got a food storage, massive food storage here, right near this area. Even more sake. I wish they had more variations in these barrels. I just kind of rotated them a little bit, but yeah. And then this is the beverage making zone. I forgot what they call it actually. Brewery, which is very difficult to say. But anyway, nice open doors that I've kind of set out for summer vibes. And then I'll go to this area in a minute because that's the residential. But then we have got a little shrine here. Oh, just walk over. It's a little torii gate. And then you can see some people's houses are here. I haven't finished decorating because it's quite time consuming. I've done some of it in the main residential area. I'll get to it one day. And then this is the other kind of farming working area. I'll come back that way in a minute. You can kind of see. This is meant to be like a bridge, apparently. I don't really know how it works. It kind of looks like a seat to me. Anyway, just put it there for deco. And this is the farming area. You can kind of see at the top of the mountain there is a more official shrine. But yeah, this is my farming area. So I have plots of land. I guess I've forgotten to put someone onto this one, or there's some tools missing. But lots of tea, because that seems to be a resource I'm missing quite a lot. One of the working buildings. And this is where I have I don't even know what this is. A big bell, which is a religious area. I kind of put sand here in homage to a shrine in Japan where it was sand all around and you basically rake the floor. I'll get the name of it soon, but this is just kind of in respect to that. And there's a whole bunch of irises here. I think there's not many kind of flower foliage that you can plot down like this. There's like the spider, the red spider or something, but it's not very it doesn't last all seasons. Oh, and I hate this grass. I think it's so ugly. Let me get rid of it. Okay. So that is where we were before. So I'll just go back here and show one of the key leisure zones that I've set up. Well, firstly, you can kind of see lantern lit up area here. I don't know, I just kind of thought it was kind of Ghibli-esque. And this is where I wanted to have a nice seating area for anyone who wants to sit under the sakura blossom trees. With little lantern lights from the shrines. Don't know if it really worked because it's quite, the trees are quite low. So I feel like it would hit their heads. And no one's really sitting here. But it's quite pretty to see all the pink. That's the trading area again. And this is some workshop areas as well. There's a blacksmith, and this is the forgery. It's quite large, this one. Ooh, autosave, which is quite cool. I have my paper making area here. There's tree branches inside the house. And then there's this like a little this little nest area here. I'll show you. You can see over here. There's a little creek. Oh, there's a fox, which I'll come to later. Why there are foxes here. And that's another part of my village, which I'll come back to. And you can see there's a tree on a rock, weirdly. It's a bit weird, this game. But I like it. I've enjoyed it a lot. I think I've sunk in 80 hours into this game, basically building. This is my water field as well that complements the land field. Just go through the taro here. And then over there you can see it's a little bit of pink, but I haven't been able to fit everything on there. I actually also need to fix that house because they deserve a nice little window outside to see the river, like I've got on those two houses. You can see people kind of walk through to get to the other side of the village. This is the shed, basically stores everything. And oh, sorry. There's the ice storage. We have fisher people here. Going back to the field and over to the left. Or you can see one of the towers that have been built. This is one of the water temple things. Again, I'm using sand to kind of respect religious monuments. And then we've got sakura again with a little bit of a shrine there. Another shrine. This is a more rainbow shrine area. I've tried to put little mushrooms down, but you can only get really one type of mushroom, so it looks a bit weird. Just plotted there. But I've just tried to mix up all the colours. I'll go back that way in a minute. I will just go through here to some of the other shrine areas. So that's another shrine. Sometimes there's bamboo here. And that is because I was going to make this a bamboo shrine area. I put the bamboo down and it looked weird because it doesn't let you kind of plop down all the bamboos right next to each other. So it just looks super sparse rather than how nice it looks when you get out onto the map. Anyway. And then this is another shrine over here. More sakura. Another shrine here. And then we start to go... Oops, sorry lady. Who's got the same hairstyle as me. is another temple. Oh, shrine, sorry. Lots of shrines. Lots of shrines. And a well. I was experimenting with this one. I was just like, oh, maybe I could make some of these smaller trees since it wouldn't let me plop down bigger trees. I thought I'll just see what that looks like. Not sure about it, but anyway. And this is... oh, big save. End of the day. This game is really fun and you can decorate it and everything. But when you reach a certain level, it kind of... the frame rate dies. So I had to restart the... well, not restart, I had to load an old save so that I could decorate it. Otherwise it was just chugging until I like reduced all the graphics, which was not so fun. So basically this area is for residential. The reason being is you have a beach. Everyone wants to go near the beach, I'm sure. So I kind of just set it up like that, including my house. You can see I haven't really decorated much. Oh, this person's got... I'll fix that later. They've just got a boring mat. And then these trees are just your normal ones. Because I cannot actually change these. They're not in my zone. So I can chop them down, but I quite liked it. It reminded me a little bit of home where you've got these pine trees near the beach. It's very odd. I don't know if it's a normal thing, but yeah, near home, well, like an hour away, there's a place called the Gold Coast. And yeah, you've got pine trees. And I haven't been there for many a year, since I am in very cold United Kingdom. Anyway, another shrine with little ferns that I plotted down. And little shrine lights. Someone's house. Got a little bit of furniture in there. You can see some trees here. I tried to line it, but for some reason, some areas they just don't like you putting trees, so it didn't really work. But yeah, this is the residential area. Their houses are kind of... got two doors for some reason in this one. But yeah, you can just go into the houses here. Some of them have like little pathways in between. So this one has got little stones. I think I need to, yeah, I need to decorate that house. Poor people. But yeah, and then go through. I'm not following the path. Oh, rogue pine tree, which I'll need to sort out. Another house. People in it. And that's that rainbow shrine. At least I'm calling the rainbow shrine. More houses. This one leads to a little seating area. Then people can kind of sit, have a look at the lovely view, even though the tree obscures it. And people's houses. The fishermen. And we'll go back. There is one seating area I think I need to go back and share. I forgot to go through to it, but this is more sakura. Here, another person's house. I've sort of decorated a little bit. Lanterns all the way down. Zoom. To the tea house. Another tea house. But you can kind of see it has a little view with all those stones over there that I really want to pick up. But I must continue the tour. A little shrine here. You can see someone looking at the shrine. And then another shrine here. So lots of little houses. These bushes that keep spawning, which I keep removing. And then this is my house with my husband and child. And then, very big, epic big dining area. I joined 4 tables together, lanterns. And I wanted the sword rack, but it didn't go centered. So I have this long pole arm one instead. And then basically every morning, this is the view. And I've kind of just put little stone things around and put flowers wherever it would let me put flowers. Before it gets to night, I'm gonna rush over here to the other part of the village. Just bear with me. I want to show the other seating area that I forgot to show, which is tucked around here. Very, very hidden, so if people want to have a... Yeah, if people want to have a little bit of a working lunch because they're in the working zone, they can come over here. We will go to the other part of the village before it's too dark. It's technically in the other, like the rebels area. Anyway. Similar vibe, and like, I haven't really decorated their houses, but it was just basically so I could fit more people in. Still along the river, seating areas. Maybe this is like a longhouse where you can fit a lot of people in. And I don't know what it is, but these tables don't let me put the chairs next to each other. It's very odd. But yeah, and that's outside. I should probably put like a gate or something. But no one really attacks you, so it's fine. Now the shrine, and this feels more alley-like. But we're still putting in the sakura to try and keep consistent with the theme. Another house. And then the house in here. A whole bunch of people can sleep. Over here, even though it's for... Oh, okay. Oh, going over the top. Over here, we have the fertilizer making thing. So all the smell can kind of go over that way. Kind of see. This is actually quite a good view. I might come back here in the morning. You can kind of see the nighttime is quite nice. I originally only had these little stone lights, but then I saw another village had these ones, and I thought, oh, that's quite pretty. So I've got them here now, and it took me a long time, a really long time to build these. But you can kind of see the vibe of the place. I'll go to the tavern because that's the night area. People, for some reason, they sit here. I don't know why. Follow the path. Follow the path. You can tell it's not the most efficiently designed town. I wanted to have it like a kind of like an ant's nest feel with paths weaving through. This is the tavern area, so this is where people are meant to be hanging out. I don't know why there's not many. Sometimes it's like everyone is here for some reason, they're all bunching, but not tonight for some reason. But yeah, some people are here to have their meal or walk on the table because they are very rude. And then the other thing is the other exit to the village, or another shrine. I think I showed you that, but anyway. Yeah, another set of torii gates. And this links to the other side, where, since I killed the rebels, there's no one else. And that is the view from night. Hello, and then this is what everything looks like in the summer. It's raining, because of course. I mean, there's not much too different except for the fact that everything is green. There's lots of the red flowers. And this feels more rich in color to complement the red of the shrine. And really it's very similar. It's just a lot more dark green. So that's what it looks like in summer, as a general gist. This is autumn. So you can kind of see very similar but some muted color palettes. Very, very similar to summer. Got chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums? Can never say that. There, see? That is the rogue bamboo. Like, it's just not. No. Let's get rid of that. No. No. Anyway. Get rid of that. Moving along. My iron shovel away. But yeah, you can see it feels a little bit more dry. You can see the iris flowers have lost their petals. I don't know why I have that rogue. Oh, actually, I will take you along the path to the shrine up here that I put a pathway all the way through. All the way up here. All the way. It's nice to see the red bushes. Across the bridge. All the way. You can kind of see over there as well. Anyway, this is autumn. And then this is winter. So I think actually winter is the most beautiful of the seasons in real life in this game. You can see snow. Reminds me of today. I was hiking up a mountain and it snowed as I was trying to get down. It was very, very slippery. Anyway, you can see all those stones that I want to pick up, but I will calm myself. And whilst it's kind of blizzardy, Still very, very pretty. Feels so like winter. They did a really good job with it. Little seating area, even though no one's going to sit out here in a blizzard. But you can kind of see... It'd be nice if that tree didn't exist, because you could see a bit better. But yeah. And you can see the trees are covering the temple, but... all my fields are empty. It's winter. Someone's very dedicated, praying over there with no shoes on. You can kind of see what I tried to do here with little seats and everything. Everything has these beautiful little lanterns, and that's what I think I really like about winter here, is that it's all blue tones, but then the lanterns give this warmth to guide your path. Or at least that's how I set it up. It's the intention anyway. You can also see the torii gates. But yeah, I'm excited for this. It feels good timing because I'm starting to plan a trip in Japan later this year. My 4th time, I think I will be going there, which will be really nice. See how it's been in 10 years, post-COVID. This person, poor house, like, I think they need to fix this because it does not seem very cozy. Ice cold bed. There you can see the shrine at the top of the hill. But yeah, this is my village in winter. Glad that it snows a little bit calmer now. I hope that you enjoyed the little tour across all seasons. I kind of think that spring and winter are the only ones that are really that unique, really. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you have played this game yourself, please let me know. I'm very curious of what you thought. If you have any ideas or comments, please let me know. See you next time.